fight that I think makes sense on all regards. Money, factoring Conor, spreading out the love in terms of that.
Are you going to say Floyd? Don't say Floyd. That's not
Floyd.
happening.
Nah, hell no. Who do you think it is?
Ooh, I don't know.
He's fought this guy before.
He isn't Khabib, obviously, but you think it's Diaz, don't you?
Nate, the great Diaz.
So I think
Rocky trilogy. This makes sense on every level. Every fucking level. It makes sense.
And I saw Nate Diaz's tweet.
What did he tweet? Yeah, I saw that too.
He tweeted like, it's something about
boring. Nate Diaz.
No, he said there's something about being rigged or something.
Weak as fuck. We're ready. We're there.
This is kind of
weak as fuck.
Yeah, he said something about it being rigged. So this sells itself. Yes, it does.
I'll tell you why this works. Yeah. This is a sick fight. There's already demand for it, right?
Yeah.
He won one. He lost one. It just makes sense to go to trilogy. Bang. Number one. Yeah. Of all the fights that I've mentioned, I actually think this is the easiest fight for Conor.
Oh, really?
I think so.
Okay.
And in my mind, they fought at welter. I think they fought at light. I could be wrong. I would fight this at a catch weight, in the middle.
In the middle.
Interesting. This is essentially a secondary tune-up fight. Yeah. I think of all the fighters.
You don't think Diaz is?
No. Don't misquote me, mate. I'm gonna get hate mail. I'm saying that Kamaru Usman. Hell no. He doesn't want to see that. Justin Gaethje, stakes are high here, man. This is Russian roulette with like a smoking revolver. He misses, he's gonna eat the canvas. George Masvidal is equally the same sort of guy. You saw what he did with bloody Ben Askren. He sent him to retirement. He baptized the guy. Of all the fighters, I think that this is the easiest fight. That's not to say it's an easy fight. Yeah. Of all the fighters, I think this is. It's disrespectful to call a fight with Nate a tune-up fight, but I think of the fighters that I've mentioned, this is the easiest option of all of them.
Now, where I think it won't happen is if this is the plan, or was the plan, Diaz would have been there at the pay-per-view to build this up. He knows what. I know the pay-per-view sells itself.
Yeah,
but
I agree.
They wouldn't Diaz would have been there as well. Just to get on Conor's.
And I'll give you my counterpoint.
Just to build something a little bit.
Yeah.
He sent a tweet out, which is great.
That's all he does.
But I think if UFC... So what I've heard was... I think UFC were testing Conor with this to see whether he can draw and whether he could win.
Yep.
And then they're apparently... Conor's sitting down with Dana White this week and having dinner and discussing his next couple of days. Yes. So...
some proper 12.
I wonder if they talked before about this, about his next fight, even before this fight.
Why not? You can have prospective talks.
Yeah.
Let me.
If they did, then it was about Masvidal. It wasn't about Diaz.
Oh, yeah. So again, from a fight perspective, I think this just works on a lot more levels, i.e., spreading the talent around, tuning Conor up a little bit more because you're 40 seconds, mate. We still don't know, right? We actually, and if he's being honest with himself, he still doesn't know too.
Yeah,
he still doesn't.
That's why he wants to fight quickly,
straight away, and it makes sense.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you the reason Nate wasn't there because Nate and UFC have shitty relationships. They actually don't have a good relationship, so he'll never do anything for the UFC. He can't. It's a marriage of necessity, if that kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Nate has a following. The UFC has a platform, and that's how they work. So he's never going to be pro. He's not that guy, right? He's not Masvidal. That'll
so he won't build it on UFC's terms. He'll build it on his terms.
He'll smoke a joint. He'll go and shoot. And that's what makes this fight so fascinating, right? And
that's why he's using social media to build this. Actually, it makes sense.
It makes sense
in that sense, yeah.
And to me, this could be. And I don't know what his new contract with UFC, or even if he has it, this could be one of the last times we see Nate Diaz in the UFC. Yeah. So I think what's going to motivate. So again, if you think of it as a business, if you have an asset that you don't necessarily on good business terms, but there's something that's motivating to him.
Get the last bit out of him.
Get the last. So
whatever last money there is, get it out of him.
Get it out of him. Just choke it out of just his blunt smoking lungs. Yeah. So that's what I mean. Fight making is not. It's very simple to sit in the couch and I want Masvidal. I want, Usman.
You got to think of the promoter side.
You got to think of the promoter side, and it's the money side. So these are really realistic scenarios. Yeah. And generally, I do feel of all the fights that this is the easiest one to win.
Yeah, true.
Like, mate, Nate ain't gonna knock him out cold. Nate will choke him out, but he's not gonna knock. He's gonna, punch him 50 times until he bleeds a cut. But he's not gonna. Yeah. Nate does not have knockout power.
Yeah.
He has. I mean, he could. He might. He does.
Yeah.
I mean, he's never showed it. Right. That is what it is. So why it doesn't work? Does this option out of all the options that I've told you appeal to Conor? Maybe not. Maybe it does. He's actually, by the way, he's already said bring it on, Nathan, in his press conference.
His press conference.
So
okay.
That's the brilliant thing about Conor. He is a businessman and he leaves
every
door open.
That's why there's so many.
Come with the fucking checks and show me the money. All right. So that's what it is.